Hi everyone, welcome to TechUp Guide classes and initiative by TechUp faculty। आप सभी लोग का स्वागत है फिर से एक नए वीडियो में एक नए चीज के साथ। दिस इज द लेक्चर नंबर 5 ऑफ आवर ऑर्डिनरी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन। जैसा कि हमने लास्ट वीडियो में देखा था व्हाट इज एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन एंड व्हाट इज नॉन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन। हमने ये भी देखा था कि इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर क्या होती है जो कि किसी भी नॉन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन को एग्जैक्ट बनाने में हेल्प करती है। और हमने ये भी जाना था कि किसी भी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन का जिसका सॉल्यूशन एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है उसमें इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर एक या एक से अधिक हो सकती है। इन दिस लेक्चर वी विल सी हाउ टू फाइंड द इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर by using inspection method and by using direct method. So let us start our today lecture. Okay, now the question is that how to find integrating factor. हम integrating factor कैसे निकालेंगे for a first order and first degree differential equation. So for that I am going to discuss two methods. One is the method one, that is the method by inspection, and another method that is our some method which will be in some form and accordingly we can find our integrating factor. So पहले हम देखते हैं method 1 में. So the method 1 is our by, or you can say that integrating factor, that is integrating factor is IF, integrating factor found by inspection. The meaning of the inspection is that if some integrating factor can be found after regrouping the term of a differential equation and recognizing each group as being a part of a exact differential equation. यानी कोई अगर differential equation दी हुई है, अगर उसको हम लोग arrangement करें in a group wise, that means we will take some term with together, other term with other differential term, and we can recognize each group with some suitable differential term. So that is the method of our inspection. Okay, so in this method, that is the method 1, the integrating factor, that is our IF, in short that is our IF, integrating factor can be found after regrouping. The integrating factor can be found after regrouping being the terms of the differential equation, and after that we will recognize. So recognize or recognizing each group, जो भी हमने ग्रुप बनाई होगी, each group being a part of exact differential, being the part of exact differential. यानी जो भी हमारे डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन दी होगी उसे हम ग्रुपिंग वाइज करेंगे. आफ्टर मेकिंग द सुटेबल ग्रुपिंग वी विल रिकॉग्नाइज ईच ग्रुप to write a single differential term or to write a group wise exact differential term. Not differential, it's a differential. Okay, so now I am going to write first some suitable or some important differential term. Suppose some differential form is given and you can write into a single differential term. Okay, so I'm going to write some of the differential form. So suppose the differential form here, and what will be the exact form of that one, that is the exact differential. I am taking few example so that with the help of that example we can write our exact differential form. So suppose the differential form is our like x dy plus y dx. So in that case, if suppose the differential form is this one, in that case we can write that as a d of xy, right? That we know that because if you write the whole expression we can write as a d of xy. so that it will become, after taking the total derivative of this function xy, we will get x dy plus y dx. Okay, another, suppose x dy minus y dx divided by, suppose it's x square. So in that case, this expression, this differential form or the differential expression, we can write as a d of y by x. Okay, suppose the differential form is our, or the differential expression is our x dy minus y dx divided by y square. So in that case, the exact differential form will be our, we can write it's a minus of d of x by y. You can check that if you apply the differentiation, total differentiation of this one, you will get this one, x dy minus y dy of this minus of d of xy. Okay, another differential form, here I have written some important differential form, so that when you try to solve some problem, we can use that one and we can directly solve some problem by inspection method. Okay, another like x dy minus y dx, suppose divided by x square plus y square. In that case, we can write it's a d of tan inverse of y by x. अब इसे हम कैसे निकाल सकते हैं? Suppose if you take the total differentiation of this one, that is d of tan inverse of x y by x. So you can write 1 by 1 plus y square by x square, and again we have to take the differentiation of this y by x. So after calculation, you will get x dy minus y dx divided by x square plus y square. Okay, another differential form, like it's x dy minus y dx divided by it's x square minus y square. So we can write this one as a d of 1 by 2, sorry, d of, here the differential form will be, it's a d of 1 by 2, it's a log of x plus y divided by x minus y. Okay, another differential form, the number 6, suppose x dy minus y dx divided by xy, and we can write this one as a d of log of y by x. Number 7, suppose we have some differential form like x dx plus y dy divided by x square plus y square. So we can write this differential form like it's a d of 1 by 2 and it's a log of x square plus y square. So you can remember few of the differential form, so that by the inspection method you can directly solve some problem, or you can directly make, if the equation will be non-exact, then you can make it in a group wise exact differential form. Also, suppose some expression is like x dx plus or minus y dy, then in that case that we can write d of, simply it is x square by 2 plus minus it's a y square by 2. इसे हम देख सकते हैं, अगर हम डिफरेंशिएशन करें, इन दैट केस यू विल गेट x dx, if it is plus then plus it's a y dy, and if it is minus x dy x minus y dy, sorry, it's a dy, then in that case we can write it's a d of x square by 2 minus y square by 2, because if you take this total differential term, in that case you can write x dx minus y dy if the sign will be negative. So these are the few exact differential form, that is some expression we can write into a exact differential form. There are many, but I have written few. So if you remember this few differential form, then you can easily group some expression of our differential equation, you can write into a exact differential form. Okay, now I am going to take some example and I will show you how to solve using the method of inspection. Okay, suppose the equation is given y 2xy plus e to the power of x dx is equal to it's e to the power of x dy. ये हमारी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन दी हुई है. Okay, now we want to solve. So you can write this equation as a m dx plus n dy and you can check whether it is exact or not. So after checking you will get this, the conclusion will be this differential equation is not a exact differential. Sorry, here it will be y 2xy plus e to the power of x and dx. That is our coefficient of dx is our this one and the coefficient of our dy is this one. So here this will be our m and this will be our n. And if you check the condition del m by del y and del n by del x, in that case these two values will be not equal. So that means the whole expression we can write it's a y 2xy plus e to the power of x dx minus of e to the power of x dy equal to 0. And if you check, this equation is non-exact. This equation will be non-exact. How it is non-exact? Because here del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x. So now we want to solve. So here I am going to apply the method of inspection. That means we will try to make it some group, and after that with the help of some suitable term or with the help of some suitable factor we can write into a group wise exact differential form. So यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं क्या है हमारी इक्वेशन y 2xy. So we can write like our it's a 2xy square dx and here it will be y e to the power of x dx minus e to the power of x dy equal to 0. Okay, now I am taking this is the first term and the third term, because if you notice the pattern like our okay now I am taking the second term and the third term. So it will be like 2xy square dx. If you notice the second term and the third term, it's a y ex dx minus e to the power of x dy. So this expression I am taking together. Because इन सारे एक्सप्रेशन को दैट इज y e टू द पावर ऑफ x dx माइनस e टू द पावर ऑफ x dy को हम लोग d बाई समथिंग दैट इज समथिंग बाई समथिंग दैट इज d बाई सम रेशनल फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं. इफ यू मल्टीप्लाई द होल एक्सप्रेशन विद द सम फैक्टर. So here the term is our y e to the power of x dx and minus e to the power of x dy. So if we taking some multiplier like 1 by y square. Why I am taking, if you divide the whole expression, this the second expression by 1 by y square, in that case this term that is y e to the power of x dx minus e to the power of x dy we can write into a single differential form. So here I am taking, or suppose we are dividing the whole expression with 1 by y square, y square simply. If you dividing the whole expression with y square or taking the multiplier 1 by y square. So we can write like 2x dx plus it's a y e to the power of x dx minus e to the power of x dy divided by y square equal to 0. Now if you notice this expression, this whole expression we can write into a single expression. So क्या लिख सकते हैं इसे हम लिख सकते हैं d of e to the power of x by y, d of e to the power of, so it's a 2x dx and the second expression we can write d of e to the power of x by y, because if we take the total differentiation of this term or the total differential of this term you will get this one y e to the power of x dx minus e to the power of x dy. इसे हम डिफरेंशिएशन करके देख सकते हैं. दैट विल बी y स्क्वायर एंड y देन e to the power of x dx and then e to the power of x and the differentiation of y will be it's a simply dy. Okay, what about the first term? इस 2x dx को हम क्या लिख सकते हैं, इसे भी हम लिख सकते हैं d of x square. See, we are able to write in a group wise differential form. यानी पहले लास्ट वाले दो टर्म को हमने लिख लिया d of e to the power of x by y square and जो पहला टर्म बचा था since the term is like our 2x dx, so here I have written d of x square. अब हर एक टर्म को हमने ग्रुप वाइज करके डिफरेंशियल टर्म में लिख लिया है. सो वी कैन ऑल्सो राइट इनटू ए सिंगल डिफरेंशियल. हाउ? वी कैन राइट d of x square plus e to the power of x by y square is equal to 0. And once you done the integration, after integration what we can write, हम लिख सकते हैं x square plus e to the power of x divided by y square is equal to constant, and this will be our general solution. तो इस तरह हमने देखा कि एक मेथड ऑफ इंस्पेक्शन है, दैट इज इफ यू आर एबल टू रिकॉग्नाइज वी कैन मेक इट सम ग्रुप, and after recognizing the differential expression to write in a differential form, in that case we can find our solution. And in that case here you can think like that 1 by y square is our integrating factor. So this is the way, with the help of inspection method, we can do the group wise exact differential term and we can find the solution. Okay, next the method 2. Next I am going to discuss the another method as the method 2. So in the method 2, this is our some shortcut method to find our integrating factor if there is some special form of our differential equation, that is our first order and first degree differential equation. So that is the method 2. In that case we will discuss some rules for finding some integrating factor. Okay, so the first I am going to discuss the rule number 1. So suppose if the differential equation, suppose if m dx plus n dy, if some differential form is like m dx plus n dy equal to 0, where m and n are the function of x and y. So if the differential equation is given in this form and if it is non-exact but it is homogeneous, that is homogeneous means the function m and n are homogeneous of the same degree. So but homogeneous, that means the degree of m and n both are same. So but homogeneous, and if 1 by and if suppose m of x plus ny is not equal to 0, in that case then 1 by mx plus ny is an integrating factor. यानी हमारी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन एम डी एक्स प्लस एन डी वाई के फॉर्म में है और वो नॉन एग्जैक्ट है, और वो जो भी टर्म है दैट इज एम एंड एन बोथ आर होमोजीनियस फंक्शन of the same degree, that is the homogeneous function, whatever the degree of m and whatever the degree of m, that both degrees should be same and that will be the homogeneous. In that case mx plus ny, if it is not equal to 0, then 1 by mx plus ny will be our integrating factor. This is the rule number 1. When the differential coefficient, if it is the homogeneous and both the function m and n contain the same degree, in that case the integrating factor will be 1 by mx plus ny. This is our rule 1 or the type 1. Okay, next the rule 2. The rule 2, suppose if m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is non-exact, but we can write in a special form like but is in the form of like our y f of some function of x y dx plus x times of some function of xy, again that is the product of xy dy equal to 0. That is if the differential equation m dx plus n dy is non-exact and it is in the form of like y times of function of xy, that is the product of, that is the function will be in the form of xy, that is the product of x into y, plus x times of some another function of xy if you are given, if the differential equation it is given in this form, in that case then 1 by mx minus ny is an integrating factor, is an integrating factor. दिस इज द रूल नंबर 2. यहाँ पर क्या है कि हम जो भी हमारी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन दी हुई है उसे हम इस फॉर्म में लिख रहे हैं, दैट इज y इंटू सम फंक्शन ऑफ एक्स वाई. यहाँ पर एक्स वाई है, दैट इज द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ एक्स वाई वाई प्लस x times of some function of x y, again another function, and again it is a product of x and y. In that case our integrating factor will be 1 by mx minus ny. Okay, next the rule number 3. The rule number 3, if suppose m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is non-exact, and if, okay, यहाँ पर दो पार्ट है. if suppose the first part in the rule number 3, the first part is like suppose if we calculate the quantity del m by del y minus del n by del x divided by n, which will be a function of x. That means this quantity is only in the variable of x. In that case then integrating factor, in that case it will be e to the power of fx dx. अगर हमें ये क्वांटिटी निकालना है, अगर इक्वेशन हमारी नॉन एग्जैक्ट है, if you calculate this quantity, that is del m by del y minus del n by del x, del n by del x divided by n, and if this function in the form of the variable x, that is in the function of x, then in that case the integrating factor will be this. And the second situation will be like that, if you calculate del m by del y minus del n by del x and the whole expression if you divide with m, that is the differential coefficient of dx, and if it is suppose this quantity is in terms of variable of y, only the variable of y, that is the function of only y, in that case integrating factor will be e to the power of minus of g of y dy. यानी यहाँ पर दो केस बन रही है. अगर इक्वेशन हमारी नॉन एग्जैक्ट है, इक्वेशन हमारी होमोजीनियस भी नहीं है, दैट इज नॉन होमोजीनियस है, और इसे हम y इंटू फंक्शन ऑफ एक्स वाई प्लस x इंटू फंक्शन ऑफ एक्स वाई में भी नहीं लिख पा रहे हैं, इन दैट केस वी विल कैलकुलेट दिस टू क्वांटिटी. So either if it is a function of x, or if we calculate this quantity if it is a function of y, then in that case accordingly we can write our integrating factor. So this is the rule number 3. So there are many rules, but here we may focus only these 3 rules for finding the integrating factor. Okay, now I am going to take some example and I will show you how to solve some differential equation if it is non-exact, and with the help of that we can directly find our integrating factor and then we can find our general solution. Okay, so let us take our first example. Suppose the differential equation is given x square y dx minus x cube plus y cube dy equal to 0. तो यह जो हमारी इक्वेशन है वो फर्स्ट ऑर्डर एंड फर्स्ट डिग्री की डिफरेंशियल फॉर्म वाली गिवन डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन दी हुई है. सो नाउ वी वांट टू फर्स्ट चेक वेदर इट इज एग्जैक्ट और नॉट. सो इफ यू कंपेयर दिस इक्वेशन विथ आवर m dx plus n dy, so here m will be x square y and n will be our minus x cube plus y cube. So we want to check first whether it is exact or not. सबसे पहले हम देखेंगे कि ये exact है या नहीं है. So if you calculate del m by del y, so we are getting in that case x square, and if you calculate del n by del x, so we are getting minus 3x square. So ये हमारे यहाँ पर del m by del y and del n by del x की वैल्यू सेम नहीं है. So that means this equation is our non-exact equation. the given equation is our non-exact. This is our non-exact. So अगर non-exact है, so in that case we will try to find the integrating factor and after multiplying the equation so that the equation will become exact. So अगर हम ये देखें इक्वेशन, so यहाँ पर m क्या है, m हमारी जो है x स्क्वायर y है and n क्या है माइनस एक्स क्यू प्लस वाई क्यू. So if you notice this m and n both are homogeneous function of the डिग्री 3. यहाँ पर m और n क्या है homogeneous function है और दोनों की डिग्री सेम है and the degree is 3. So that means here we can apply the rule number 1. Here we can apply the rule number 1. So as per rule number 1, what will be our integrating factor? So integrating factor क्या होगी? So in that case, before finding the integrating factor, we will check the quantity mx plus ny. And if it is not equal to 0, then the integrating factor will be 1 by mx plus ny. So what is our m? M is our x square y into x plus n is our minus x cube and minus y cube into y. So that is our x cube y and here our minus x cube y, that will be cancelled and here we are getting it's a minus and minus y to the power of y cube into y, that will be our y to the power of 4, which is not equal to 0. So that means integrating factor in that case the if will be it's a 1 by mx plus ny. So the integrating factor will be it's a minus of 1 by y to the power of 4. यानी ये हमारी integrating factor निकली. If it is integrating factor, so once you multiply this with our given differential equation, then our equation will become exact. Initially the equation was not exact. So now we are multiplying the equation 1 with our integrating factor so that the equation will become exact. So multiply 1 with integrating factor and in that case we will multiply the given equation 1 with our minus 1 by y to the power of 4. So that is x square by y divided by minus y to the power of 4. So we can write minus of it's x square by y cube plus the second term is our it's a minus x cube plus y cube and if it is divided with y to the power of 4, that is minus of y to the power of 4, in that case it will be plus and here we can write x cube plus y cube divided by y to the power of 4 dy and previously it was dx equal to 0. Now the revised differential equation is this one, that is our after multiplying with our integrating factor. Now you can check that you can assume that this is like our m and this is like our n. Now if we check this quantity m, suppose if you think that m is our minus x cube by y cube and our n is our x cube plus y cube divided by y to the power of 4, in that case that equation will be exact. Why? Because here we already chosen the integrating factor is our minus y 1 by y to the power of 4. So अगर हम चेक करना चाहें तो हम चेक कर सकते हैं. Suppose we want to check, it is not necessary to check but we want to check here whether it is exact or not. So हम क्या करेंगे, जो भी हमारे dx का कोफिशिएंट है we have to take the differentiate with respect to y. So that is minus x cube, differentiation of x square by y cube. Now this is our updated m and if you differentiate with respect to y, in that case x will be constant. So we are getting in that case it's a we have to do only the differentiation over y. So we will get 3x square divided by y to the power of 4 because we are doing the differentiation of only y. And if you calculate the del by del x of this n, updated n, that is our x cube plus y cube divided by y to the power of 4. In that case here what is constant? Here x is constant. In that case our y is constant. In that case our y is constant, so y to the power of 4, the denominator will be same, and if you differentiate with respect to x, in that case that will be our 3x square. See, after multiplication we are getting this, that is del by updated m with respect to y and del by updated n with respect to x. These two values are equal. ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? Because we already taken the integrating factor. So that is the main advantage of our integrating factor. If you take the integrating factor, if you multiply, and if the equation will become exact in that case, and if it is exact, then we can find the general solution. So अगर इक्वेशन हमारी एग्जैक्ट होगी तभी हम सॉल्यूशन निकाल पाएंगे. So इससे पहले की वीडियो में हमने जो भी मेथड पढ़ा, लाइक होमोजीनियस, नॉन होमोजीनियस एंड सेपरेबल वेरिएबल, if you check all the problem, that differential equation must be our exact differential. That will satisfy the condition of del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. If you are able to write in the form of m dx plus n dy. So यहाँ से हम चेक कर पा रहे हैं कि जो हमारी अपडेटेड डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन बनी है, that is our exact differential after multiplying with our integrating factor minus 1 by 1 to the power of 4. Now we can write the general solution. So general solution, if the equation will become exact, then we can write the general solution. So यहाँ पर updated n क्या है, m क्या है, हमारी updated m है x square by y cube with minus sign, and updated n क्या है x cube plus y cube divided by y to the power of 4. So we can write the general solution. So we are taking the first one. So the first one is our x cube by y3. So minus of x square by y cube and dx, right, plus the second one we have to take the terms of n which will not containing x. So यहाँ पर अगर हम देखें तो पहली टर्म क्या है, x cube by y4, and the second term will be our y cube by y4, that is our 1 by y. So the first term, that is x cube by y4, in that case it will contain the term x, but we have to take those terms which will not containing x. So in that case we will take the term 1 by y. यहाँ पर क्या बचेगी, those term which is not containing x, only the term is 1 by y. क्योंकि हमें जनरल सोल्यूशन हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं, अगर हम पहला वाला टर्म ले रहे हैं, लाइक आवर dx का टर्म हम ले रहे हैं, so in that case we will take that term whole term, and in that case y will be treated as a constant. In our second term, in that case we will assume that we will take those term which will not containing x, otherwise some expression will be repeated that we already calculated in our first integral term, which will be equal to constant. That is our general solution. So now we are doing the integration with respect to x. Here y is a constant, so that will be our minus x cube by 3y cube, because y is a constant, plus the integration of this 1 by y, that is ln y, and that is c. So this is our general solution. If you want you can remove the log, but here no requirement. So this is our general solution. This is the general solution. Okay, next again I am going to take another example, that is our example number 2. Okay, suppose the differential equation is given y plus x y square dx plus x minus x square y dy is equal to 0. This is our given differential equation. This is not a homogeneous form. होमोजीनियस क्यों नहीं हो सकती, क्योंकि यहाँ पर m क्या है, m की डिग्री होमोजीनियस नहीं, दैट इज द डिग्री ऑफ m इज नॉट सेम in whole term. So this is not the form of our homogeneous form. Okay, if you check this will be our m and this will be our n. In that case del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x. That will represent that equation will be non-exact. How I am saying that this is non-exact? Because here m is our, if you calculate del m by del y, suppose I am calculating del m by del y. So del m by del y, that is m is our y plus xy square. If you differentiate with respect to y, in that case we are getting 1 plus it's a 2xy. And what about del n by del x? In that case del n by del x क्या होगी, हम यहाँ पर डिफ्रेंसिएशन कर रहे हैं with respect to x. In that case y will be constant, it's a 1 minus 2xy. So this del m by del y and del n by del x are not equal, so that's why this is a non-exact. But here you can notice that this differential equation, in the first term, that is our m term, we can take the common y. If we take the common y, we are able to write 1 plus xy dx, and in that term, if we take the common x, we can write a 1 minus xy dy equal to 0. That means we are able to write y into some function of xy, that is a xy means xy is a product term, that is the in whole term, all that term will contain its a xy term. If it is some variable term, that variable will be our xy. In the second expression, you can also see that some function which is a function of xy, the product of xy. So that means this equation is fit with our rule number 2. And in that case, since if the given form, the given differential equation form, we are able to write in the form of y into function of xy dx plus x into function of xy dy, then in that case the integrating factor will be, what will be our integrating factor? Mx minus ny, 1 by mx minus ny, sorry. In that case we can write the directly the integrating factor. Integrating factor will be, it's a 1 by mx minus ny. So 1 by, what is m? M is our 1, you can say that y plus xy square, or y into 1 plus xy. So here I am taking y plus xy square and we multiply with x. So that is our xy plus x square y square minus ny, that is n with our y, so that is our xy minus x square y square. Sorry, that will be minus already there, so it's a minus minus plus. So xy and minus xy, it will cancel, and we are getting what we are getting. We can write it's a 1 by x square into y square plus another term, it's x square y square. So we can write as a 1 by 2x square y square. That will be our integrating factor. So now, if it is integrating factor, so multiply the equation 1 with our integrating factor. So what is 1? Here we assume that this is our given equation, is our equation number 1. So if you multiply with 1 with our integrating factor, so what we can write here y plus xy y square, or you can also assume that this is our equation number 1. So better to take this one. Suppose this is the equation number 1. Y into 1 plus xy dx plus x into 1 minus xy dy. So we are dividing that term with x integrating factor. We are multiplying the equation 1 with our integrating factor. So integrating factor is our 1 by 2 x square y square. So once you multiply the equation number 1 with our 1 by 2x square into y square, so we are getting 1 plus xy divided by 2x square y square. ये कैसे आ रहा है? यहाँ से हमने जस्ट यहाँ से डिवीजन किया है, डिवाइडेड द होल एक्सप्रेशन, डिवीजन बाय 2x स्क्वायर y स्क्वायर, और मल्टीप्लिकेशन विथ 1 by 2x स्क्वायर into y स्क्वायर. So we are getting this one, first one, plus the second one will be our 1 minus xy, and in that case 2xy square dy equal to 0, because 1y will cancel and here 1x will be cancelled. So now this is the revised differential form, and now this will be exact. So we can write the general solution directly, because our integrating factor we already multiplied. Now this equation will be exact. So what will be the general solution? Now the updated m is our this one, so we will take the whole entire term 1 plus xy divided by 2x square y and dx. और सेकेंड टर्म क्या होगी हमारी? सेकेंड टर्म ऐसे टर्म को लेंगे which will not containing x. So we can write this entire term, that is 1 by 2xy square minus this thing, we can write 1 by 2xy square if you divide individually, minus in that case y by 2y square. So that will be simply it's a 1 by 2y. So in that case we will take those terms which will not containing x, but here x is in the first term, x is present, but here this term is free from x, so we can take that term. So we can write minus 1 by 2y only. Here I am taking the general solution of first form. हम यहाँ पर दूसरे तरीका से भी ले सकते हैं, इसको ले लेंगे. In that case we will take in our m term which will be not containing y, वैसे भी solution लिख सकते हैं. So whatever you apply you will get the same solution. Okay, now we want to differentiate this with respect to x, and here we assume that y as a constant. So we can keep outside 1 by 2y and we can write 1 plus xy divided by x square. So we can individually write the term 1 plus x square plus xy divided by x square, so which will be y by x, right, dx, and here it's a minus 1 by 2 and the integration of 1 by y, that will be a log of y, and it's a c. So 1 by 2y, and here the integration of 1 by x square, that will be our minus 1 by x, and the since y is constant and the integration of 1 by x, that will be log x, so y into log x, and here minus 1 by 2 log y plus c. So this is the general solution. If you want to do more simplification you can do it, no problem. So this is our general solution. This is our general solution for this. Okay, again I am taking another example. That is the example number 3. Suppose suppose the equation is x square plus y square plus 1 dx minus 2x dy equal to 0. So here m will be this one and n will be minus of 2xy. If you calculate, okay, suppose I am calculate del m by del y. So what will be the del m by del y? The del m by del y will be, first we want to check that whether it is exact or not. So we can write del m by del y 2y. And what about del n by del x? The value of del n by del x, it's a minus 2y. So this del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x, so which will be our non-exact differential equation. Okay, now if you check the first one, अगर हम verify करें कि क्या ये homogeneous है, no, this is not a homogeneous, because due to this term the m is not homogeneous, right? Even this term, that is 2xy, is homogeneous, which has degree 2, but this is not a homogeneous term, so we cannot apply the rule number 1. If you come to the rule number 2 or the type 2, if you are able to write y into function of xy dx plus x times of function of xy into dy, but here it is not possible to write that one also. So now we are going to apply the rule number 3. So in the rule number 3 there are two parts, one is a and one is b. Either it will be function of x and function of y. So पहले हम ये कैलकुलेट करेंगे del m by del y minus del n by del x, because we already calculated. See the rule number 3. See this rule number 3. If the equation is non-exact and if you calculate del m by del y minus del n by del x divided by n, if it is a function of x, then in that case integrating factor will be this one. Or if you calculate this one, that is del m by del y minus del n by del x divided by m, that is the differential coefficient of dx, which is our m. If you calculate this one and you are getting the function of y, in that case the integrating factor will be, it's e to the power of minus gy dy. So in दोनों केस में जो numerator term है दोनों same है, only we are changing the denominator term. So first we will calculate the numerator term and we will think for that, so that what we have to take either n or m, so that it will exactly in the form of either x or y. So हमें इस तरह बनाना होगा कि either ये form of x में बने और y में बने. Based on that we will choose our n and m. So first we are going to calculate this quantity del m by del y minus del n by del x, and we are getting 2y minus of minus 2y, so we are getting 4y. Till now we calculated only this one, so either we should divide this whole expression with m or n. दिस होल एक्सप्रेशन विथ m और m. सो अगर हम m से डिवाइड करेंगे, सो इन दैट केस it will be not a function of y, क्योंकि यहाँ पे x का भी टर्म आ जाएगा. If you divide the whole expression, suppose if you calculate del m by del y minus del n by del x, and if you divide the whole expression with our n, so what is our n? n यहाँ पर क्या है? minus 2xy. So that is 4y divided by minus 2xy. So here we are getting a function in terms of only x, that is which will be minus 1 by 2x. सो हमें ये डिसाइड करना होगा कि कौन सा टर्म से हम डिवाइड करें ताकि हमारा फंक्शन ऑफ x या फंक्शन ऑफ y बने. सो इफ यू डिवाइड द होल एक्सप्रेशन विथ आवर n एंड यू आर गेटिंग द फंक्शन ऑफ x, देन इन दैट केस द इंटीग्रेटिंग factor will be, if it is a function of x, that integrating factor will be e to the power of integration of fx dx. And if you calculate and if you divide the whole expression with m, और m के डिवाइड करने के बाद हमें मिल रहा है कि फंक्शन ऑफ y, in that case the integrating factor will be, it's a e to the power of minus gy dy. वहाँ पर हम माइनस लेंगे अगर y का फंक्शन हो, if you divide with m. So in that case, since this is a function of x, so we are assuming that this is our f of x. So in that case the integrating factor will be e to the power of integration of fx dx. तो क्या लिख सकते हैं यहाँ पर? हमारा इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर क्या आ रहा है? सॉरी, एफ एक्स क्या था? एफ एक्स है हमारा माइनस 1 बाई 2x. सो माइनस 1 बाई 2x dx, एंड वी कैन राइट e ऑफ माइनस 1 बाई 2 log of x. So what will be the value of, just wait a second. Okay, here I have done mistake. It's a 4y by minus 2xy. Y will cancel. It's a 4 by minus 2x. Sorry, please correct this one. It will be minus 2 by x. So the function will be minus 2 by x, which is a function of x. Sorry, here it will be minus 2 by x. So we can write minus of 2 log x. So now what we can write? It's a x to the power of minus 2 and e to the power of, like, e to the power of log of x to the power of minus 2. So we can write it's a 1 by x square after simplification. तो हमें इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर क्या मिला? इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर हमें मिला 1 by x square. So now if this is the integrating factor, if you multiply the original differential equation by integrating factor, then our equation will exact. And how it will be look like? It's a x square plus y square plus 1, और इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं 1 by x square, that is this one, dx plus minus 2xy, sorry, it will be minus 2xy and divided by x square dy equal to 0. Now this is the updated m and this is the updated n. So that thing we can write in a more simplified version. We can write 1 plus, it's a y square by x square and plus 1 by x square dx minus, this will be 1x will cancel, so we are getting 2y by x dy equal to 0. So now this is the updated m and this is our updated n. So this equation will definitely, it will be exact. If you want you can check after multiplication with integrating factor, ये हमारा इक्वेशन क्या हो जाएगा? एग्जैक्ट बन जा रही है. So in that case we can write our general solution. So we can write our general solution directly. So general solution, again I am taking the first one, the entire term. So we are taking 1 plus y square by x square plus 1 by x square dx. And in the second term, here we assume that y as a constant. Y is a constant. And what about this one? The second term, in our n term, that is our updated n term, we will take those term which will not containing x. But यहाँ पर single term एक ही term है and that term is containing x. So in that case, there is no term which is free from x. So what we can write? We can write that is our 0 dy, because there is no term which is free from x, so that is our 0 is equal to some constant, is equal to some constant. So now we can do the different integration. So in the integration we assume that here y as a constant, so it's a x plus, we assume that y as a constant, so the integration of 1 by x square, it will be minus 1 by x. Am I done the correct calculation? X square plus y square divided by this one, yeah, correct calculation. So y square and the integration of 1 by x, that will be minus 1 by x plus, what about this one? It's x to the power of minus 3, sorry, x to the power of minus 1 and x to the power of minus 1, that is 1 by x simply, is equal to constant. So what we can write now, it's x minus y square by x minus 1 by x is equal to constant. This is our general solution. This is our general solution. ओके, सो इस तरह हमने देखा कि हाउ टू सॉल्व द एग्जैक्ट एंड आल्सो हाउ टू सॉल्व द नॉन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन. और नॉन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन में हमने ये भी देखा कि कैसे हम इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर को निकाल के, एंड हमने ये भी डिस्कस किया कि कैसे हमने इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर निकाला, दैट इज द मेथड नंबर 1 एंड द मेथड नंबर 2. सो नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू discuss what we covered in this lecture. So in this lecture we covered the exact differential equation and we covered the non-exact differential equation. और non-exact differential equation में हमने सारी तरीके से देख लिया कि कैसे हम इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर निकाल सकते हैं by the method of inspection as well as by the method of direct finding the integrating factor. So this is the summary of this lecture. In our next lecture we will start our linear differential equation and the Bernoulli's equation, which is the form of a non-exact differential equation. So that thing we will discuss in our next lecture. So till then, practice more and more problem, and thank you for watching the video and thanks for your time. So definitely we will meet in our next video, and if you have any doubt or any query, please do the comment, so that we will try to help you. And thank you very much, and bye to all.